Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you guys have been enjoying the tips that I've shared so far. So today I'm just going to jump right into tip number 6, which is spending less time on your phone. Nowadays a lot of us have, basically a computer in our hand, right? So it helps us to check social media or emails, just connected to the news, to articles, to any app, anything, right? It's right at our fingertips. So, in addition to reducing social media time, I really would like you to also start using your phone less in general. And it just may start with some small goals that you make for yourself of like maybe looking at your phone once an hour, not every couple of minutes, right? Whatever it is, but just spending less time on the phone. We're not talking about like if you have to use a phone for work or make a phone call for, work or business. That's not what really we're talking about, like work obligations, or not answering your calls, from like the kiddos or, that's not really what I'm, focusing on. It's more like just giving yourself a break from being attached to your technology. So, there's times, of course, that we don't really need to use our phone, right? Like, I sometimes feel like at night, we didn't used to have like our phone on our bedside cabinet. Now that's what we have on our nightstand, right? So maybe like choosing to put it in another office, like in an office downstairs or in another room, and, going back to using like a alarm clock that's like you hit the snooze button or wakes you up to the radio, right? Or something like that. Just so that when you're waking up first thing in the morning, like you're not looking at the phone, like before you've even brushed your teeth or gotten out of bed. So those are sort of the things I'm talking about. And also, when you're busy and in your busiest times, like looking at the phone can be, distracting as well, right? And also can help us to continue this perpetuance of procrastinating, of doing what we need to do. We'll get kind of lost in our phone, lost in the social media, right? So if you have a busy schedule, the phone is going to make it even harder to find time to focus and find time to complete the tasks that you need. And just, and I've talked about this in some of the other tips, but just mindlessly scrolling through the phone isn't really me time unless maybe you're watching like a informative like video or course or something like that that you really really enjoy. Maybe you can use that time to do more self-care or activities that bring passion, right, into your life. So just spending less time on your phone. That's tip number 6. And maybe spending more time on you, right? So, all right. So that's tip number 6. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know and I'd be happy to support you. Otherwise, in a few days, I'll drop tip number 7. Thanks, guys.